All right. Got my water here, and we shall get started. It's a wonderful day outside. Just gotta get my pop-out chat, and we shall get moving. And of course, the first person we have is Narazo, who we haven't seen in a while, but I'm happy that he's doing well, and yeah, I have a tournament set up. And brother Broken JT Price, who on the last show became 1/4 of the Q4 champions, which is a staple championship that we have here. And basically, when it came to the men's tournaments, I did one for the top contenders for the world title, then the United States title. Last time it was the tag teams, and this time it's going to be the cruiserweights. So you're gonna get to see a lot of guys that you probably don't get to see very often. And Naraso early on is going to go for Hideo Itami to win. I mean, you also have Austin Aries and the current champion Tommaso Ciampa. Well, in this case, I'd have to say you should be, but I forgive you. And great to see Thrash Panda for the first time, and Brandon. But yeah, you have Tommaso Ciampa, Austin Aries, Jack Gallagher, Hideo Itami, yes, CM Punk, Johnny Gargano, Neville, and the Brian Kendrick. So, yeah, it could happen. But without further ado, let's start the show right now. Oh. And, oh yeah, I'll turn on the entrance. And there we go. Jamba. Nonetheless, though, who do you guys think will win, Itami or Gallagher in this first one? And also great to see Joshua James here. And we're going to be in the 205 Live Arena. It's only fair and only fitting that we do so in Kansas City, Kansas. And Jack gets a vote from West, Lucius West. Aw. And also Adam Guerin's here, and we have the champion, at least in this universe. But of course we know that he wants to be the champion in real life. But in this universe he is the champion. Is Hideo Itami. And Narazo has said that Itami would win the whole thing. Well, let's see. Well, it's yet to be proven, but I can't necessarily judge you for anything unless I have proof. But nonetheless, though, Hideo deserves better. Just like he deserves respect, doesn't he? I respect him as a fighter, but as a person, I mean, he's definitely gotten under a lot of people's skin. And there you see him, Jack Gallagher. Well, although recently when Hideo was brought over or rather brought to 205 Live, Hideo has done pretty well. That he has become a #1 contender on 205 Live. So yeah, if you watch 205 Live, Hideo is at his best. In large part because Triple H runs the show. Do you see that mustache? I mean, how many guys do you know grow a great mustache? I can't. Match underway. Well, I'll tell you one thing. If the man formerly known as Kenta manages to win the tournament, he's going to get more than what he deserves. And welcome to the show, Omar Wolf. But it would be foolish on the part of Hideo to look past Gallagher. Triple threat table match with Roman Reigns. That's a match that I might mustache. Also, Varian, great to see you. And I'm also seeing a lot of people that I usually don't see, like your Thrash Pandas, your Varians. Well, of course you are here, Anarchy. Another German suplex. Then a kick to the back. Oh yeah, Noah. Noah's awesome. I like him. I'm happy that Kenta is doing pretty well so far in 205 Live, and and also welcome back, JTE. Foiled again. Wow. And also great to see Lane Crooks. Haven't seen him in a while, but it's great to see him the last couple of streams. Adam for Universal Champion. And now Hideo bringing in a chair. Now, of course, this is legal, as it is no holds barred, and that's just so that we can have a winner. Couple of shots right to the back with that chair. And then he drops it. I'll tell you one thing, he's beating the respect out of Gallagher at this moment. Garen, you're more than just a better promo. You're a better gimmick than anybody that has come out for the most part. Well, you can't have a 3-on-1 table match. They haven't put that in there. Anyway, in the meantime, Itami, hits him with that knee a la a GTS. One. No. Oh, yes, I would think so, Naraso. And as far as Anarchy's request, can't happen because the game doesn't let you do that. Doesn't let you have a 3-on-1 table match. I wish it did, but it didn't. And plus, I don't even have your character. But I hope, well, there is one person I would want to talk to. But at the least, I don't have your character, Chance, or Anarchy, I should say. A no-sell by Gallagher, though. Oh, that vicious headbutt. Well, that could beat some respect out of Hideo, but nope, not quite. But I'm just going to leave it as a triple threat match with Adam, Roman, and whoever else is foolish enough to stand in there. Oh, well, nice counter. Now a series of strikes. Then a kick to the sternum, and another one. And then a back kick to the gut. Oh, then a punch to the gut from Gallagher. Uh-oh. And is he going to do for it again? Oh! Wait, 1, 2, 3. Well, I can always put you back on the list, Anarchy. And, well, there is one person I am thinking of giving the boot, but I have to talk to this guy. And, Anarchy, I'm pretty sure you know who it is, but I don't want to mention it live on air because, you know, it would just be bad taste to mention it live on air as it happens. Well, there you see all... I can't even talk. There you saw that vicious headbutt. There you see it again. But it was that drop kick to the bottom turnbuckle that knocked him out. But yeah, there is one person that I have to talk to, and if this person wishes to be released, then I can put you in. But that's a big if, though, because there's still a number of people that are on the bubble as far as those who are to be released, things like that. But let's focus on the matches, and the winner, of course, is the champion, the cruiserweight champion, Hideo Itami. Al Snow. Well, yeah, he's the mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee. That being said, up next, here's a match that I would have loved to have seen if Austin had stayed. But it's Aries against Ciampa. We'll find out who goes to the next round, but yes. Who do you guys think will win? Aries or Ciampa? Don't mind my tomfoolery. I mean, after all, there is a guy that... there's a number of guys by the name of Tomfoolery in a number of companies. Alright, so, wow, a lot of people are saying Aries to win. And Adam Guerin, I don't know why I called him Aaron. No, Adam Guerin says Ciampa, as does West. Whisperfire comes in. Ciampa for the win. And up first, Ciampa. And there you see him, the self-proclaimed greatest man that ever lived, Austin Aries. And of course we have McButternugget, or NBN John, And I have a template or what is it? A beta of a possible flag design, but I'll have to get back to that after the show. And after dinner. But great to see you, John. Okay. And there you see him, Tommaso Ciampa. Of course, nowadays he is using a different Titantron and a Minitron. Hey, as long as you stay cool, we're cool. I'm cool, but yeah. All right. And of course the boos just go up though. And Chris Clark, what's up? All right. Neckbreaker onto Ciampa to begin the matchup. And a elbow right to the head. And nice neck breaker, and goes into the last chancery already. And wow! Austin didn't mess around though. You know who's better than that? Jake Bagwell, that's what. Aries is definitely awesome. There you saw the neck breaker. And Ciampa didn't stand a chance. I would have thought this would have been a more competitive match than what we got. But there's your winner, Austin Aries, and that kind of just shows that he probably would have been the NXT champion. Slams a loaded potato in the oven. Wow. Oh, you got to meet the Bruiserweight. Awesome. I'm at a loss for words here, folks, over what just happened. But hopefully this next match will But here's a match that I hope will live up to the expectations. In this one is CM Punk against Johnny Gargano. So who do you think will win? Punk or Gargano? Punk will win, says Feck. Another vote for Punk by Chris Clark. Don't job to that old man, please. And I think the last time I saw, that we've seen CM Punk on the show was when he lost the United States Championship. But it's been a while, but it's great to see him nonetheless, though. But I'll have to go with Gargano with this one. Yeah, you might have to refresh your stream, Lane. Unless you're catching up, though. But yes. Well, there he is, CM Punk. I mean, whoever made this version did a great job with his likeness. I mean, there you see him just strutting down. I mean, he definitely doesn't lack confidence, so I give him that. And Doug from Sports Lounge Studios, great to see him for the first time. Or rather, for the first time in a while. But I'm happy to have him. And also thank you for the follow-up to your show. Also, do check out Sports Lounge Studios if you haven't. Great content as well. And there you see him, Johnny Wrestling. Oh, no wonder you kept missing my shows. I kid, Doug. I kid. No, that's not Colt Cabana. That's Johnny Gargano. That's all right. I mean, heck, I made a mistake before. I mean, I had the bell unclicked for a couple of shows. And it wasn't just your show. I mean, it was also not LTD, but like Maverick at one point. Yes. Also good to see Kip. All right. Punk, Gargano. Let's see if this match lasts longer than the one before it. A float over DDT onto Gargano. And we also have Insane One. Very good stream. And wait, Punk? Oh, don't tell me he's going to do this already. A GTS onto Gargano already. 1, 2. Wow, just like Tommaso Ciampa before him. I'll tell you one thing, DIY couldn't get the job done. In fact, all they did was job. I mean, again, it takes nothing away from DIY, but what the hell? I think that's a good question, Brandon. I mean, CM Punk, he wins, and I'm happy about that, but... Wow. Well, folks, let's go to our next match, though. Well, I know they broke up, but the former DIY just... 2 fast matches. What is going on? I know. Well, not all of them, really. I mean, you have to have some sort of matches. Where is it? All right, so, okay, maybe... Okay, right about there. It was a little too high, so I have to admit that. All right, there we go. All right, back to the tournament. And let's continue. Yeah, I remember Misawa before his unfortunate death, but yeah, I remember Misawa. Very good wrestler. Had the same attire for so many years, really. Was using the Pepsi plunge. Ooh, yes, I remember that, but then he had to turn to that move, the GTS because the Pepsi plunge was a little too dangerous for Vince McMahon. Go figure. Well, yeah, you were late, but you're just in time for the final match of the first round. Aries and Neville in the final. Ooh. Well, let's find out. Oh. Oh yeah, Tenryu had the same costume for the most part. Yes, Insane One, you can. Well, so pick your winner, Neville or the Brian Kendrick. The Pepsi plunge. Oh, okay. It could have been, especially with the name Pepsi in there. Well, there you see him, the former king of the cruiserweights, Neville. Oh, excuse me. Wait, Brian? Who's Brian? Yeah, very bad manners on my part, though. But there you see Neville. I know I got a lot of gas, but I wanted to make sure that I do this before I ate, because I know that if I had eaten, I would have had a whole lot more gas than that. Well, oh, hang on a second. All right, there you see him, a former cruiserweight champion in his own right, the Brian Kendrick. Awesome. Yeah, he probably could, or probably would, or probably sometime in. Well, it's up to Neville, really. But yeah, you might be, yeah, refresh your stream so that way you're caught up, because I have a feeling you might be. Oh, okay, there you go. So yeah, you're back live, my friend. Dragon Gate, maybe. All right, well, hopefully this match will be a lot more competitive than the last two matches that we had. But then Brian Kendrick just goes out, and he takes a chair. But then Neville, of course, shoves it away. And also great to see Robert Matchett here. Ooh, what a reverse DDT on the floor, nonetheless. Back in the ring, though. But not without the chair. Oh, hits him in the stomach, and then a DDT on the chair. And already Neville in a bit of trouble here. And now Kendrick takes down the top turnbuckle pad on the far right corner of your screen. Yeah, it's no DQ because, again, I want to make sure that we have a winner, and that's why it's no DQ. And plus, there's not going to be any disqualifications when we get to the Elimination Chamber, so remember that. And Brian Kendrick celebrating, but it may be a little too soon to celebrate. Oh, what athleticism on the part of Neville. Also good to see Mr. Dominator here. Nice Phoenix splash. Yeah. But then another reverse DDT. And so far, this match has lasted longer than the last two matches combined. It's crazy. But it also has to do with the matchups. I mean, Austin Aries and CM Punk are two guys that, you know, they've been there, they've done that. And in Aries' case, he is a major player in Impact Wrestling. Rammed into the post was Neville. Good, good. And now a reverse DDT, this time to Kendrick. Oh, but Kendrick not to be denied. And then a knee right to the head of Kendrick, or from Kendrick, excuse me. And War, Mr. American Berserk. Great to see you, man. Always coming in with his tank. And then a headbutt, and wait, what's wrong with... Oh my goodness, Neville has been busted open. And if you're Brian Kendrick, you definitely want to finish him off. And if you're Neville, you got to try to do something. Yes, everyone is here. One, no. Now whipped into the top turn, or whipped into the turnbuckle. Wait a minute. I forgot what he calls that move. I think he calls it sliced bread. 1, 2. I wouldn't even answer. I wouldn't even know where to begin to answer that one. The captain's hook onto Neville, and with all the blood that he's lost, had no choice but to tap out. So the captain's hook manages to... Doors are lame, Adam. Great to see Shulky. Anyway, I'm happy to see Shulky, and how is everything going in Shulky land, if I may ask. But there you see it, the captain's hook, and of course there are no rope breaks, so Neville had to break it himself, but couldn't take the pain anymore as he taps out. So yeah, there you see another upset. So big win for Brian Kendrick as he advances into the tournament. But he'll have his work cut out for him in the next round. In fact, let's start that right now. We get a drink of water first. All right. Well, I bow to you, Shulky. Yeah. So, up next is Hideo Itami, formerly known as Kenta, against Austin Aries. And of course, Narazo's going to stick with his original pick to win not just the match, but also the whole damn thing in Hideo. Oh, let me turn off the entrance since you've already seen him. And Omar says Aries for the win. Now, I think this match might be a lot more closer than it may otherwise say. A beauty potion? Really? And of course we have Pinto. And Chris says Hideo to win. That's interesting. And we're going to get right to that match right now. Here we go. Eyes glow. Yeah, I wouldn't want to piss off Shulky. I mean, I remember one time she got mad at me, and I think she bitch slapped me one time. Nah, not really. No, she got really mad with me, and let's just say I was hiding underneath the covers when I was scared. But anyway. Also, great to see Blade Charge. Also, do check out Blade Charge with his wrestling show and some of the other stuff that he does. Blade Charge, not Blade Changer. Does a great job with his videos, and it's kind of funny that, you know, I think we mentioned it. I mentioned it in one of his own streams that we started out as Let's Players, and yet we became streamers. How funny. And of course, we have the wrestling survivor herself from Survivor Island in San Juan, Puerto Rico, Wrestling Mama. And a punch right to Hideo. Oh, nice moonsault, and landing on his back did Aries onto Itami. And of course everyone is saying hello to Wrestling Mama, and with all due accolades here. And now Aries has a bat, but, well, you missed that. But now Hideo has the bat. Oh, and he hits Aries in the head with it. Aries had a really easy match in the previous round, but it's been anything but easy with Hideo. Oh, not a problem, Mama. And then a clothesline onto Aries. So Aries is definitely finding out how tough Hideo really is. The former Kenta. A scoop slam on the Aries. I mean, this is a match I would have loved to have seen in 205 Live, especially under its current format. Like, under its old format, I'm sorry, it would not have worked. But at least you get to see it here. But now Aries throws Itami back in the ring, and now both men are back in. Reverse DDT. And of course, wait a minute. Oh, the drop kick onto the corner, and he's put away a number of guys with that move, but he's not done with him yet. Aries and Hideo in NXT on TakeOver. Okay, I'll definitely have to check that out. So thank you, Narazo. Although right now, Hideo, I don't know who won that match in TakeOver, but Hideo is going to look to put a knee on it. 1, 2, no! Only a 1 count on Austin Aries. Of course, Austin had a very easy match in the first round, so he's a little bit rested. TakeOver Chicago 1? Yeah, it's... Alright, well, not a problem, Mr. Thrash Panda. Oh, the spinning discus punch by Aries. Then a DDT. And now, wait a minute. The last chancery onto the former Kenta. And he's got that thing in tight. I mean, he used that on Ciampa. And Ciampa had no choice but to tap out. But here, Aries, he had to work for this one. And in fact, at one point, I thought Itami was going to get the win. But instead, that honor goes to the supposed greatest man that ever lived. I mean, there were a number of times where I thought that Austin was finished. But there you see that spinning discus punch, and he hits him straight in the face. Still reeling from that. Austin puts the last chancery, and there was no chance he could get out of that. And of course, much to the dismay of Narazo, and Lane, of course, is happy. My God, Chris always wants a match with me. I tell you one thing. But Chris, be careful what you wish for. This toad may give you just that. Awesome. But here's Brian Kendrick taking on CM Punk. So I mentioned before that Kendrick was going to have his work cut out for him against CM Punk, especially after the way that that Punk disposed of Johnny Wrestling. But if these tournaments have proven anything, they've proven that anything can happen. I mean, I would have to think that, and by the way, who do you guys think will win? But I have to think that Punk is the favorite just based on his track record. So for Brian Kendrick to win, it would be a huge upset. Wow, Joshua. And a lot of people are saying Punk to win. A knee right to the gut of Brian Kendrick, but Brian coming back. And wait a minute, already a GTS again. 1, 2, 3. No, actually he kicked out of that. And okay, that's kind of random, insane one, really. But Kendrick kicked out of the GTS. I certainly thought that was it. But it looks like Punk is going to proceed to kick his head in. But yeah, I really thought that was it, though. Kendrick back suplex onto Punk. And also we get to see the wonderful Cassie Madam Red. Yes. And Punk, well, it looked like Punk was going to do it again. But then a modified facebuster with the knee. Wow, now Bryan is doing a number on Punk. But great to see Cassie Madam Red. Also do check her out as well. Oh, and a rake in the eyes with the boot. I think you might have made her mad, Joshua, is what you probably did. Hi, Cece. Well, great to see you as always. Now whipping into the corner. And Punk counters. Oh, but Punk gonna go to the well again. And he hits it again. Let's see if 2 is enough. 1, 2, 3, and it was. It took 2 GTSs to put away Brian Kendrick, but Kendrick put on a good show of himself. Well, there you saw that was the first one that he did. And right there, I thought it was over right there. 2, but just kicking out at the last possible second. Brian Kendrick would go on to deliver a considerable amount of offense. Yeah, that's Chris's nickname, CC. Everyone saying hello to Madam Red, but there you saw after that second one, it was over. So Punk and Aries in the finals. The 2 perennial favorites. Now, I may as well explain just before we start that match, but nonetheless, like I said, great to see Cassie Madam Red. Do check out her streams. Does a great job. Insane One is an up-and-coming streamer. And also, as I mentioned before, do check out Sports Lounge Studios. I got to slow down. And also check out Mr. UKWF, 3 Lions Wrestling, Omar Wolf. Does a great job with UK wrestling. And what's also great about UKWF is that it's not just the usual suspects, but you also get to see wrestlers that you don't get to see in other promotions, like Breddick, or I forgot who else was in there. William Haight, and then Bill Haight Jr. But be warned, it's not PG, so I don't suggest little kids go in there. But if you can handle it, go for it. All right, so we have the finals, and simply put, the one who wins will go to the Elimination Chamber into the match of the same name. And will fight for the WWE title. The other will fight for the United States title, also in an Elimination Chamber match. So these two, they're going to the show, but only one of them is going to fight for the WWE title. Not a problem, Omar Wolf. Oh, well, thank you so much, Doug, for subbing Mr. Insane One here. All right. So, Chris has said CM Punk. Blade Charge says CM Punk. Omar Wolf said Aries. So, with that said, let's move. But yeah, I think you might have upsetted Shulky there. How dare you? But I kid about that last part, Mr. Joshua James. But nonetheless, though, the final match. And then, of course, we'll have our bonus matches. And a new championship to display. But I'm shocked. But one thing that does shock me, though, is that the women that are here, like Elfie, Melissa, Evie, and Shoki. I mean, Shoki was here, but I'm not sure where she went. Anyway, match underway. Nice dropkick onto Punk. Now, this match might be the classic that I had always thought that would happen. Well, all right, Mr. Insane One, you don't have to go there, but... Oh, yeah, there you are, Shoki. I have a new championship, and I was hoping to share it with at least one of you in Evolution 1. 2. Ooh, almost had Aries right there. So I wanted to share this with Shoki and probably some of the other women and anyone else that is interested after this match, and then we'll have our bonus matches. Goes off the ropes, elbow drop. So you could say it's a Shoki surprise. And Lane is going to say Aries to win. Yeah, just come down a little bit. But anyway. Aries goes off the ropes and spinning discus punch. And that usually is the setup to what he usually does with the last chancery, but of course Aries figured that CM Punk was not going to go down that easily. And Punk. Oh, nice tornado DDT splash. What? Brock Lesnar? What the hell is he doing here? And oh, wait a minute. I get it. He wants to get a little bit of, or how do I put this? I mean, he wants to stick it to Punk like he did a couple of SummerSlams ago in SummerSlam 2013, but what the hell? Brock has no business being in this match. None whatsoever. Well, thank you, Kip. I appreciate that. But, well, now Aries has a chance to beat Punk. And I will assure you, Brock did not come out there to help Aries. He went out there to destroy Punk. Oh, thank you, Cassie. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Another spinning discus punch. Oh, now, wait a minute. What's this? Samoa Joe? Wait, where's Samoa Joe? Well, wait a minute. While that happened, a GTS from Punk. And 1, 2, almost had him. Oh, now wait, Punk. 1, 2. Nope, could not keep him down. Or who knows, maybe you might be catching up on your stream. Maybe. Anyway, back to this match, though. Nice super hurricane rana from off the top rope. And Aries just trying to think about what his next move might be. Might be wasting a little too much time against Punk. A slingshot rollover, but he missed. Oh. Not a problem. I'm sorry, Insane One. 1, 2. And also good to see Beast Super. And a clothesline on the top rope onto Aries. That's not a bad match. 1, 2. Oh, CM Punk tried to take a shortcut, but not quite enough. A fisherman suplex driver. Oh, nice counter by Aries. And a rake in the eyes, and now wait. A brainbuster on the Punk. I'll tell you one thing, this match. Wait a minute. 1, 2, no. Even with the distractions, even with the interference by Brock, this match has definitely lived up to its billing. It's just a shame that one of these two men, only one of these two men, can fight for the WWE title. But at least they're both going to be going to the Super Show. Oh, not a problem, Cassie, and I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. So, hopefully we'll talk later at another time. Also, good to see Rich and Famous KJ. Powerbomb onto Punk. Aries goes for the neck breaker. And turns it into the last chancery onto Punk. And Punk, as great as he has been, taps out to the last chancery, and Austin Aries is going to fight for the WWE title. Oh, sorry about that, Adam. Stream went a little bit too fast on accidentally, but nonetheless, though. But Austin Aries, it's okay, Adam. Omar. I accidentally hit the delete button. That was my fault there. But nonetheless, though, the winner and going to the Elimination Chamber for the WWE title, Austin Aries, the greatest man who ever lived. And the runner-up and going to fight for the United States title, CM Punk. And the ironic thing is that Brock Lesnar is already in the chamber match for the United States title. So there's a chance that Brock and Punk will meet in that match. Let's see. There you go. Potty mouth. Wow. All right, so like I said, Austin Aries. And now we get to our bonus matches. So, all right, so I'm going to start with one match that was already suggested by one Joshua James. So here's what we're going to actually hang on a second. Let me go to... You gotta be kidding me. I forgot to make the match. I'm actually gonna make the match. Hold on a second. Make a match. Awesome, Mighty Minerva. Also, say hello to Mighty Minerva. Good to see you. Well, that's a big if that happens. Anyway, let me make the match here. It's elimination, yes. And that's really what it is. And I'm actually going to name it after what Omar calls it. 3 wood. So that's what I'm going to call it. Spread the love. Oh, thank you so much, Doug. And again, you didn't have to do this. And I want to mention to this, to Doug, is that you didn't have to do this. I appreciate the fact that you're supporting me. You didn't have to do it, but I appreciate it. So thank you. All right, so now let's get back to our match that we were trying to get. The 3-wood match. And it was going to have Roman Reigns. Against Adam Guerin. I'll put it at random. And now the question is, who is going to be the third man in this match? Lames, you said it right. Yeah, Roman Lames. Because that's really what he is. He's beyond lame. As if that was not possible. Hashtag gas. So of the people that... Oh, Insane One wants a shot at this. The United States champion is volunteering his services. So there's the Insane One. I'll put on Punk's attire since Punk was just in that match. KJ and Maggie. Yes, Roman Lames. Alright, let me pick a good arena here. It's a good arena. Actually, I'll keep it as it is. Why not? Okay. Match is set. Here we go. Yeah, I've always called him Roman Lames. You know, ever since they tried to push him down our throats. And Croc Lesnar. The only good that came out of that match was the fact that Lesnar's not the champion. I'll be happy with that. But, you know, once they get the title off of Reigns, or they actually come up with a better storyline for him, or something like that, yeah, not going to happen with Reigns. In spite of the fact that Kip has picked him to win. So who do you guys think will win? Roman Reigns or Roman Lames? Insane One or Adam Guerin? Well, Kip is entitled to his opinion, Mr. Insane One. This is your chance to prove him wrong. And believe it or not, Insane One is the United States champion. A Tier 1 champion. A top-tier champion, excuse me. Well, there you see one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions. Roman, he wishes he could never be lame. Reigns. Oh, you have to get going? All right. Well, take care, Kip, and take care, and God bless you as well. But yeah, you can hear the boos. And I'm not editing this. It's real. Wow, that's a lot as far as Hogan is concerned. Well, unfortunately he won't have to because he's not in this company. But for what it's worth, at least, you know, Joshua does come up with some good ideas sometimes. I mean, there were a couple of ideas that he used or he came up with that I was like, you know what, it makes sense. So yeah, I have to give Joshua his credit where credit is due. He's a good guest booker. Why Roman Reigns? Well, why not? And Robert is also going to pick Roman Reigns. Because I know Insane One and Adam Guerin are not going to pick Reigns. They're going to go for themselves. The Golden Shovel match? That's a good idea. As well as the idea that was brought forth by Kip, although now that Kip's gone, we can't use that idea. But there you see him, 1/4 of the Q4 stable champions. Mr. Green himself, Adam Guerin. And of course he has the green strap of the Q4 titles. I mean, of course, that championship has 4 different colors. Well, even though that was deleted by Omar Wolf, I have to agree with you on that one, Insane One. Even though most people won't get to read that. Oh yeah, Adam has a good costume. And it's kind of funny that Adam mentioned that he sees a lot of guys in the digital wrestling era. As Insane One is driving his ATV. I'm not sure where he gets that ATV from. I'm surprised he didn't run over Roman Reigns, but anyway. Oh, and of course Brandon Cuevas does have a character here, so we'll have to get him a match pretty soon. But as for what Adam said, Adam has mentioned that he's seen a lot of guys wear black. Which is not a problem, except a lot of guys do it. And he was quoted as saying, and do correct me if I'm wrong, but Adam said, "I'm happy to be a green fruity pebble than to wear black." And it's just out of mundaneness is what he said it out of, but Insane, you had one job. JT that I got from. Okay. Well, anyway, match underway, though. And, of course, this is a table elimination match. If I had just picked the standard match, it would have been one fall. And that's lame. Nice double underhook suplex from Adam Guerin, who is a much better wrestler than Reigns ever was. Powerbomb onto Reigns. Yeah, but he also might do a number on Insane One. Oh, and a chop right to the... And of course, these two guys are no strangers to each other. Guerin, let's see, a piece of fruit striped gum in the miasma of black around me, but close enough. Okay, well, thank you for correcting me on that. See, that's why I asked you for correction there. But Adam Guerin and Insane One are no strangers to each other. I mean, Adam was... the contender to Insane One's United States title, but Insane One managed to defend the title. But I have to think that a victory over the champion would put him in contention there. Adam the Wrestling Machine. Oh, taking down Roman Reigns, although Roman rolls out of the ring. Clothesline onto Adam Guerin. Although it looks like Insane One could... Nope. Never encourage Adam to correct you. He'll do it readily enough on his own. I got to thank the glitch. Well, it wasn't a glitch, really. They see me rolling. They hating. I love that. I had a dream that I suplexed a snake wearing glasses. What? that makes absolutely no sense, Joshua. But I'll humor you. Oh, you were floating. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. He's damn good. Let's work on taking this dipshit down. Or dipsticks down. First steal. Ooh! That Northern Lights suplex almost broke the table, but not quite. Not quite. Let's show these people what real wrestlers look like. Exactly. And now getting pounded is Roman Reigns. That's what she said. Ooh! And again, pounding on Roman Reigns' face. Now goes to the top rope. All but countered Adam Guerin. Whoa! What a whisper in the wind onto Guerin. And then continues to pound on Roman Reigns' face. You might be a little bit behind. I don't know, Mirazzo. Oh, knee right to the head. Are you guys lagging? I hope not. Let's see. Yeah. Power slam. Oh. And now setting up the table is Adam. And a drop kick, but all that did was knock the table down. Another Northern Lights suplex. Well, do what you have to do, King Feck. But have a good night's sleep, my friend. And the final warning on to Roman Reigns. And, well, God bless you, Feck. And take care. But then Adam throws away the table. Okay, now gonna set up the table. And of course that table fell off, but then Guerin gets another table. As if there wasn't enough wood to begin with. Oh, and a Superman punch onto Adam Guerin. And now Reigns sets up the table. And uh-oh, Adam in a bit of trouble against Reigns. Reigns has him in a powerbomb and puts him through a table, and out goes Adam Guerin. And all that's left is Insane One. Never enough wood. Apparently not. But now we're down to Insane One and Roman Reigns. Oh, rammed into the post. Nice, what is it? Arm drag. Oh my gosh. Of course you would say that. You were just at a bad place at a bad time. That's what happened. Well, now he throws Roman in the ring. Now he gets a hold of that table. Oh, ran into that table was Reigns. But then rams his head on the table again. Oh, and he suplexed him right through the table, and Insane One wins. So even though Adam Guerin got some wood himself, Well, so did Roman, but definitely neither one of them got it the way they would have wanted it. Well, that's a possibility. But we're not going to even get to see that replay of Insane One putting him through the table. But the winner of this match, the reigning United States champion, Insane One. And the funny thing is, Insane One didn't put Adam Guerin through the table. It was Roman. But of course, Roman, despite how lame he is, pretty good wrestler, just people don't like him though. But in the end, it was the Insane One who was the one left standing. But great win on the part of Insane One. Gonna take a little break. Not too big of a break. I'm just gonna step out, take care of something. I'll be right back, so stay tuned, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry if I was taking a while. Let's see what we have. I'm gonna look back here. Okay, good. Adam Extreme Rules. Okay. Wait a minute. Insane One. Let me see if I have this right. Oh, also welcome back, JT as well. All right, so let me see if I have this right. Insane One is willing to put up the United States title against Adam Guerin? And oh, and of course, Chris also wanted a match, as did JT. But I wanted to hear from, let's see, Adam versus Boomin? Oh, making Roman choke. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. And he's thanking JT Price for the money he gave him. Awesome. You want your U.S. title? Four-way dance. Four-way dance. Well, if Insane One is up to it, why not? But are you sure, Insane One? Oh, and Chris wants to fight for the Q4 title. Okay, interesting. Uh-oh, JT one-on-one. Oh, wow. Okay. And then, of course, after that, we'll have Chris Clark for that Q4 title. So here we go. Let's see. What kind of match should we put him in? That's the only other question. We know who's going to fight, and we know what it's for. But what kind of match? That's the question. What do you guys want? If you win, JT, you can use my ATV. Wow. Oh, yeah, that's right. Brandon. How did I... I'm sorry about that. If Brandon's still here. Very well. Let's see. I have a good match for Brandon to be in. I just thought of a match I could put him in. Oh no, that's too wet. No, that's way too long. I can't put him 60 minutes. We don't even have. I don't have 60 minutes. You are okay, but I can do a Hell in a Cell. I can do that. Falls count anywhere. The only problem with that is Hell in a Cell doesn't have falls count anywhere, which is kind of stupid. By the fact that they took out the falls count anywhere stipulation in Hell in a Cell matches, which again, it's stupid, but or actually, or are you saying the falls count anywhere match itself? Okay, that's another one. Well, in that case, Hell in a Cell or falls count anywhere. So that's what the two options will be. This or the Hell in a Cell match. Yes, what? Falls count anywhere. Falls. Oh, okay. So Broken has. He takes up your suggestion. Okay. Well, since Broken answered Insane One's challenge, that's what we'll have. Oh yeah, let me put the title on the line first before I forget. Yeah, I was streaming it, but I was having a lot of trouble with the lag issues with OBS. I need a lot of help with that. Alright, so let me get the challenger first. And I forgot to change his attire, but I'll have to do that some other time. All right, I'll have him wear. We'll put this one on him. Let's see. SmackDown Live's a good one. Let's see. SmackDown Live's okay. Why not? What? There we go. And yeah, all right, that guy's good. All right. So here we go, a championship match, and Insane One was willing to do it. That's what it took to get this match. However, he is going up against a former United States champion. UK. I'd have to say, well, it depends on what version, because some of the guys that, like, my favorite right now is Roy from Fire Emblem, although I didn't have him in Brawl, like BRAWL, Brawl, and of course he wasn't in the original. Let's see. Well, at the most you can only have up to two matches in Insane One, but I can take that into consideration for the next show, Mr. Insane One. So, but yeah, I'll take that into consideration. But for next show though, Chris as well as Brandon have yet to have a match, so we'll go with that. But I just wanted to put that in there. Bowser and King DDD. There's good ones there. Got you? All right, cool. And we're live here in Anaheim, California. Let me drink my other water before we forget. So while the Insane One is fresh off the win against Adam Guerin and Roman Reigns, of course, Roman took care of Adam, and Insane One took care of Reigns. Well, that's something that will have to take precedent before anything else. But there you see Mr. JT Price wearing that blue Q4 title. Looks pretty good around his waist. Melissa! Nobody cares about Roman though. But there she is, the Pop-Tart girl. I'm happy to see Melissa here, and also I have a little surprise for Melissa, but that will have to wait until the end of this match. And speaking of which, let me and then of course there he is again in his ATV. We'll skip this since we already saw it. But that's what it's for, the United States Championship. Now, if JT Price wins, he would go to the Elimination Chamber defending that title. And then, of course, Insane One would, of course, be owed a one-on-one rematch against JT Price. You want Sonic, you, and Brandon and John for the Q4 titles? Okay. I'm cool with that. But, of course, that'll have to wait for next show because I actually have a surprise for Melissa. And the surprising question happens to be a championship that I created not too long ago, and it's for the women. So, let's see. A heinous markup on those tasty treats. A surprise? Yes. Oh, I'll tell you who's in the chamber once we get all the contestants in there. Not a pro. Hey, awesome. Awesome. It's cool, TJ. All right, cool. Match underway, and of course, this match is a one-fall match. I mean, and nice Phoenix splash onto JT Price already. Yep. Yep, I'm pretty sure Minerva would. It's all going to take, it's only a matter of roster space. That's what it's going to come down to. Well, there's only one way that can happen, and that is if you're willing to put up the United States title up against the WWE champion. But that's if you can get past JT Price, and that's a big task because JT is a former champion. He wants that belt back. In for a TLC match. Ooh, okay. Give me 4 boxes. But first, let's focus on this match, though, before we forget. And wait, went for a roll-up. Instead, their dirty deeds done dirt cheap. I can't even talk. And Naraza's willing to pay $20 for 4 boxes of Pop-Tarts. So just so you know, it's not $5 for a single Pop-Tart. It's actually $5 for a single box. And they're not little boxes either. But in the meantime, wait a minute. A faceplant onto JT Price, and wait a minute. A couple of punches right to the face of JT Price. And again, just pounding on his face. I mean, I know that JT has a wonderful looking face. Especially for all the women out there. Be right back. Awesome. In the meantime, JT Price picks him up and clotheslines him on the top rope. Goes for a double chicken wing, slamming his head on the top turnbuckle. Ooh, and a punch right to the an uppercut right to JT, but and I understand that Cassie Madam Red is live with Tanks. Nice bottom line. And now wait a minute, where's JT going? I mean, JT is going into the crowd. But why is he out there? Well, he gets back into the ringside. Oh, this might spill into the audience out here. Went to greet his fans. Ooh, nice takedown onto Insane One. And the final warning, which is the Sister Abigail move. And it looked like he was going to go for the impossible lock. But JT fought out of that. And now, wait a minute, what's... Oh my God! Insane One just destroyed JT Price and broke him in half and also destroyed the barricade in the process. Pinfall. 1, 2. No. How the hell did JT kick out of that? I'll never understand that. But that's incredible. And now Insane One gonna send him into the crowd. Oh, but JT fighting back though. Now fighting back into ringside. A backbreaker onto Insane One. Uh-oh. Now they're going into the crowd. And it looks at the and at the rate this is going, they might end up on the stage. But back and forth. Couple of European uppercuts. My God. But then rammed into that barricade. Just back and forth between these two. But it just goes to show how bad they want to win. I don't know. That's a good question. And it looks like they're working their way through the crowd. I mean, this match has been, no pun intended, insane. Maybe. My goodness, they are just going back and forth. I mean, I'd have to think at some point oh, please, no. Definitely not. Urge to make repairs growing. Ooh. I mean, eventually we are going to get something. And again, ramming him into that barricade. And Mr. NWF, National Wrestling Federation, great to see you. It's been a while, man. But I understand you have a very busy job, but I thank you nonetheless for coming in. Yeah, I could stop the match within the next 5 minutes, yes. That is if they don't do something. So they have a little more than 4 minutes left if they don't do something. Then I will have to call it a draw and we'll have to do it another time. Hey, I'm just happy that you're here so much. I'm just happy that you're here at this time. But that's one of the faux pas of this match, is that you can't pin or put someone away while you're fighting on the outway, which is kind of stupid, you know, in a sense. But I can see why they did that. Oh, rammed into the barricade again. Also, great to see you, Melissa. Now they got less than 3 minutes to go. Although they are making their way to the that little play area. Uh-oh. Whoa. Was it just me, or did Insane One just glitch through JT? Well, now it looks like they're making their way to that little play area, in which the match can be won there. But now it looks like it could be making their way back to ringside. And over the barricade goes JT. Oh, but wait. And again, going back and forth. And, okay, that was kind of weird how JT just glitched him. And this time, Insane One goes over the barricade. All right, now both of them are back where they... Oh, please don't do it again. Well, at least now they're back on ringside, where they can win this thing. And wait, what's Insane One doing? He did it again! That's 2 barricades he destroyed. And, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. No! I thought that was it. I thought that was it. But now, JT powerbomb with a pinfall. 1, 2. Nope, turned into a Boston Crab. Now we'll see if he can submit him. But he doesn't. These two are putting on probably the match of the night. Oh, but now they're back in the aisleway. I'll tell you one thing, this match was definitely worth the price of admission. Uh-oh, but now they're in that little play area, though. Now whipped into that case. And the price drop, and that could do it. 1, 2, no! Uh-oh. JT could be moments away from being the champion. Nope. Oh, and an inverted atomic drop. And oh no, 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 no. Oh, 2 consecutive knees right to the nuts of Insane One, and definitely he's not going to have any, well, actually I'm not going to go there. An arm breaker onto JT. And now, wait a minute. Oh, that curb stomp onto the floor, and then a cane right to the stomach for good measure. Then the final warning. Oh, but he's not done with him yet. Well, I'll definitely consider it, Narazo. You're definitely high on my list now that you're back. Now the Insane Lock, and finally this match is over. I thought so too, but nonetheless, Insane One in a classic against JT Price defends the title. At one point, I thought JT had it won with that price tag, but then they made their way into that play area. Well, there's the price tag, but at a very bad angle. Tachi and Taka Michinoku. Ooh, I might consider downloading them as legends in my show. But the winner and still the champion, the Insane One. Okay, let's see, Brandon. Rebel Yell Pain. Okay, cool. Yep, you're gonna go in the chamber, okay, but it will be as the United States champion. But in the meantime, now onto the surprise for Melissa and group, which means that Brandon, it's gonna be you. Here's a match that I'm gonna make for next time. It's gonna be Brandon, Chris Clark, Sonic, and John. They are going to fight for the Q4 titles for next bonus match. So that's one that will be locked in. Or wait, I'm sorry. Let me try that again. It's Insane One, Chris, Sonic, and Brandon. Sorry, that are going to fight for the Q4 titles. Well, there's one way you can do that. If you're willing to put up the United States title against the WWE champion, and if you win, great, you're the champion. Or actually, it was John, but I'll get back to that in a moment. If you beat the WWE champion, you're the champ. But if you lose, all you lose is the United States title. And the champion, his name is I'm just typing his name out. Adrian Chambly, aka A Chambly 87. All right, now for the surprise for Melissa, and that's to crown a new championship. Well, first let's get her opponents for the night. We have Sasha Banks, Bayley, Charlotte, and wait, let's get her out here. And Becky Lynch. Together they are the WWE Four Horsewomen. And their opponents will be Evolution. With the leader Susie the Elf. Maybe. But are overrated. Susie the Elf. She-Hulk chick, or Shulky. And then EVK Bloodyard. That's her full name. We'll go with random. And last but definitely not least, the Pop-Tart girl herself. Mario Girl Melissa. And it's going to be for the Four Queens title. Let me type that. Which is more or less the same thing as the Q4 title, except it's for women. Alright, let me pick the right arena for this one. And we'll have it at New Donk City. And Narazo's naturally going to go for Team Susie to win. But this will definitely be the last match. But Brandon will definitely have a match for a championship unless he wants something else. It's only because I am somewhat constrained on time here. But let's see, where's... Oh yeah, that's right. Also, let me make sure the rules... You only like Becky. Yeah, I can see that being the case. Elimination, it has to be the same rules as the men. And with that... Oh yeah, turn off the entrances and we're on our way. Alright, so this will definitely be our last match of the night. And of course you always save the best for last, and you have a new championship to be crowned, and I wish nothing but the best for Melissa to win this match. Well, yeah, I saw that. Donkey Kong as the referee in New Donk City. But yeah, we're gonna end off the stream with a bunch of beautiful ladies here. All right. Here we go. Let's find out who's going to be the first ever Four Queens champion. Yeah, that is weird, but I understand that that Becky didn't get booed. It's kind of like the opposite with Roman Reigns. People want, WWE wants us to love him, but we hate him. And then they want Becky they want us to hate Becky. All right, let me try that again. They want us to hate Becky, but we don't. That's what I was trying to get at. I couldn't talk. I was kind of tongue-tied. Yeah. Probably. then whipped into the corner, and then a clothesline onto Sasha Banks. Although, right now, both these women are fighting on the outside. And then a suplex onto Scholke. Then she stole his gimmick, yeah. Uh-oh, come on, get back in there. Oh. Almost got counted out with Scholke. That would have been a huge loss for Evolution if they had lost her at this time. But we'll see how Evolution does as a team. Now, this is not a one-fall matchup, though. So that's something to keep in mind, though. But like I said, Melissa, best of luck to you. And now a tag right to Charlotte. Double back elbow onto Scholke. And then a drop kick onto Scholke. But then a German suplex, a modified German suplex. Mom. Oh. And another one, a couple of German suplexes, albeit very, very, What are you talking about? I have a mic. Anyway, a whip into the horsewomen corner. Oh, but Scholke's not going to have any of that. Oh, okay. And now attack to Susie the Elf. And a Hurricane Rana into a power bomb. Nice combination by Scholke and Susie. And a drop kick onto Charlotte. But then a tag right to Sasha. A drop kick. A clothesline. And another drop kick onto Susie the Elf. Oh, then a kick to the gut of Susie. Oh, then she got bitch slapped by Banks, did Susie the Elf, but I think that might have yeah, I think that might have made her mad because she picked her up by her hair, did Susie the Elf. That's one person you really don't want to get mad. Trust me. Although, oh, a low blow right to Sasha Banks. 2 points for her. Haven't heard that chant in a while. But wait, what's Susie doing? Whoa, look at that DDT through the turnbuckle. That is incredible athleticism for a woman who is 1,000 years old in elf years. But then, nope, turned around by Sasha Banks. The tall girl doing moves like that, oh my god, yeah, she is. She's very athletic. All right, now both women are back in. Before the 10 count. Then a kick to the leg of Sasha. Goes off the ropes. Nope. Nothing there. And now just choking out Sasha. Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Plush Gang. It's nice to see you as well. Now a whip into the corner. An attack to Evie. And Evie sporting a new attire. A double back body drop. I'm not sure what she was trying to do, Narazo, but now a tag to Becky Lynch. And Evie was a little too busy taunting that she didn't see Becky coming in. But yeah, with this will be our last match of the night, but just due to time constraints, really. So, but yeah, I wanted to share this with Melissa and Shulky, Susie, and Evie if they were here. At least one of them. Mew. Becky looks so small compared to all the other girls. Probably. Oh, Evie, for a moment there, I thought for a moment Evie was going to go for the Evie hug. The koala hug, that's what she calls it. Uh-oh, now going for the disarmer. Disarmer. And Evie tapped out. Unbelievable. And now Melissa comes in. And now the match will continue with Evolution, one girl down. Becky Balboa. Uh-oh, now Melissa's in trouble. But then again, these girls do work really well as a team. If Evolution has any chance of winning, they got to get rid of someone. And a nice reverse DDT onto Charlotte. Now a whip into the corner. Welcome back, Plush Gang. But then whipped back into their corner is Melissa. And now attack to Sasha by Charlotte. Double back body drop. And a body splash onto Melissa. And now a tag to Bayley for the first time. Nice reverse DDT. And now a tag to Shulky. Well, it looks like they might have to go after Bayley instead. And a tag back to Melissa. And then one right to, attack right to Susie the Elf. But Bayley fighting back though. And a twisting neck breaker. And then a pound right to the back. And then attacked right to Melissa. And for a moment, Melissa was going a little ape crazy, but instead, whipped back into their corner again. And a tag right to Charlotte. Elbow drop again to Melissa. Broken up by Schulke. Although Charlotte goes after Schulke for some reason. Oh, but Melissa makes her pay for that. And Melissa, what's she doing? Inverted suplex. Picks her up though. And now whips her into the corner. And now, wait, what's Melissa doing now? I'm trying. And Melissa, whoa, she did the same thing that Elfie did. Susie the Elf. Oh, takedown onto Susie. And then, no wait, reversal onto Melissa, but you can't get a pinfall on the outside though. Oh, then rammed into the table. And Melissa goes back outside only to go back in. Oh, now it's a game of cat and mouse. Then a spinning neckbreaker onto Melissa. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Melissa in trouble. Now puts her in the figure eight. Oh, this is definitely going to hurt. Is Melissa going to stay in? Melissa in deep trouble. Oh, no, wait a minute. She gets out of it. And then just punches her in the face to get out of it. But that might have hurt her leg. Ooh, nice counter by... Oh, now goes after the leg of Charlotte now. And now Bayley comes in. Clothesline. Another clothesline, and another one. And a quick tag to Susie the Elf. Oh, nice chop block onto Bayley. Uh-oh, Bayley gonna set up for that T-bone suplex to the corner. And a neck snap, shades of Mr. Perfect. Charlotte is female Hulk Hogan, burying everyone, apparently. And Bayley on the top rope. Is she gonna hit this? Elbow drop, and she hit it. Wait, pinfall one. Nope. Break up by Schulke. Although missed that second elbow drop onto Elfie, and now Susie goes up to the top, but misses the splash. I'll tell you one thing, these the WWE 4 Horsewomen are doing a good job against Evolution. I mean, they have control of this match, but a backbreaker, and now just trying to stretch the back of Bayley. Trying to break the damn thing. And I mean the back. And a moonsault, and she hit it. Pinfall. 1, 2, 3, and out goes Bayley. So now we're back to 3-on-3. But who's the legal woman? Well, it looks like it's Charlotte. But now we're back to even strength, 3-on-3. So the match continues. And now, wait a minute. Susie. Nice spinning neck breaker onto Charlotte. Bury her, Susie. And now a knee breaker onto Charlotte. Oh, now this is a good idea to work on Charlotte, but Charlotte escapes. Very good counter by Charlotte, though. A lot of counters, but a flapjack onto Susie. And Susie, tried to go for a tag, but could not do it. And now, wait a minute, Charlotte going to the top rope. And a moonsault, and she hits that. 1, 2. Oh, but a kick out by Susie, though. Well, that is Red Shoes. But Susie is in a lot of pain. She has got to tag out sooner or later. Although, wait a minute. Goes for that modified basebuster she calls the natural selection. Natural selection. Goes for a pinfall again. 1, 2, 3, and could not stop the count in time. So out goes Susie. Very good play on the part of Banks, but now it's down to the two youngins, Shulky and Melissa. Oh, and a double axe handle to Melissa, or not to Melissa, excuse me, Shulky. But now it's down 3-2 in favor of the Four Horsewomen. An attack right to Sasha Banks. Oh, nice back elbow. Oh, the Superman punch. Oh, nice counter by Banks, though. But Shulky, wait a minute. Oh, nice reversal into an arm drag. Then whipped into the other corner. And now, wait a minute, what's Shulky doing? Wait a minute, Shulky. Oh my god, you're gonna kill her. Shulky's gonna do it. Suplex on the outside to Sasha Banks. And Sasha Banks has got to be broken in half. Oh, spinning neckbreaker onto Shulky, but how Banks did it, how Banks got up from that, I'll never understand it, but then thrown back is Shulky. And Shulky needed a tag, but she couldn't get it. Now goes for the straight jacket neckbreaker, that's what it's called. But then a jawbreaker, then a clothesline. Oh, missed that double axe handle though. Russian leg sweep onto Shulky and a pinfall. 1, 2, no. Oh, then a knee to the back. And Shoki could be in a lot of trouble here. Uh-oh, backbreaker followed up by a crossface, but too close to the ropes was Shoki, so that saved Shoki for the time being. And Sasha wants a tag, but is not getting it. Now a pinfall. 1, 2. Nope. Shoki and Melissa need to get rid of one of these girls if they have any chance of winning. And a tag right to Melissa. Oh, huge punch to the gut of the boss. Then a facebuster. Uh-oh. Nice counter onto Melissa, but turned into a Boston Crab. But nope, not a quite. Not a... Close to the ropes was Melissa. That might have saved her for the time being. But then a stop right to the right arm of Melissa. Then a neck breaker. Then a tag right to Charlotte. Melissa didn't see her. But instead Melissa gets her. And hits that inverted suplex. Oh, but she's not done with her yet. Now whips her into the corner with Shoki. Uh-oh. And now Melissa is going to lay the smackdown on Charlotte, and so is Shoki. Oh, a nice drop kick by Shoki. And a pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, couldn't get her. Couldn't get her. And, Melissa, what are you doing? Oh, nice, moonsault from off the top, from off the ropes, I should say. Nope, countered. Ooh, almost went for a spear, did Charlotte. But instead a suplex to Charlotte. Off the ropes. Elbow drop. Beautiful elbow drop by Melissa. Then again, anything she does is beautiful. And there's Shoki. She's going to need to get back to her corner. Elbow to the knee of Charlotte. Oh, there's that spear. Then a pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, broken up at the last possible second by Shoki. And then, wait a minute. Uh-oh, going for the natural selection again. And if she gets this, Shoki will be in a whole lot of peril. And she does. And Melissa had no choice but to tap out, and now Shoki is going to have to do it all by herself. And she tags in Becky Lynch to boot. So it's all up to Shoki. Oh, pump handle Uranage. I've never seen that move before. Then a T-bone suplex. I mean, it's not over, but it may as well be. Oh, missed that leg drop, though. Oh, nice scoop slam. A backbreaker. I mean, right now, all Shoki can do is just try to put this one away. Or at the very least try to... Wait a minute. Pinfall. 1, 2. No, ooh, almost had her. Almost had her. Another T-bone suplex. Then a knee right to the gut. Well, so far it looks like the 4 horsewomen have this. And once again going for the disarmor. And that put away Evie, and it also put away Shoki. So, the winners and the very first ever 4 Queens Championship winners, the 4 horsewomen. I mean, it was an even-Steven match, but unfortunately it just was not to be. I mean, you got to give both these teams a lot of credit for putting it all out there, but there you see Evie getting eliminated. And the winners, individually, Bayley, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks are the winners. Well, for Evolution, their quest to become the 4 Queens champions will have to wait for another time. And with that said, that's going to do it for the end of our show. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And, well, sometimes that's the way it goes. But as far as Evolution and the Q4 titles are concerned, it's not over, not by a long shot. But in the meantime, thank you for watching, and also thank you, Melissa, for staying with me to the very end, and also Joshua James, Narazo, KJ, Insane One, and all the people that were here early in the show. Thank you very much. I mean, one of the reasons I do this is because, well, I love you guys, and plus, I do it because I love doing this. And until then, this is the Blue Toad signing off, saying goodbye. Take care of each other, stay safe, and be yourself. I'll see you guys next time. When that is, just find out. Peace out, everybody.